Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Ellen Barnes, president of the Non-12-Step Alcohol Treatment Center. Years ago, I needed to send my brother to rehab. He had a real problem with drugs. And I learned a lot of things back then that I would like to share with you today because we get so many calls from people and they're so stressed out trying to find some help for a loved one or a spouse, and I don't want you to make the mistakes that I made. The first thing is, if you're thinking about doing an intervention, think really long and hard before you do it. Interventions are not like the TV show, and they tend to backfire more than anything else. The next thing to know about interventions is when you're talking to an interventionist, when you're at that point, you're stressed and upset, so you're not hearing necessarily what an interventionist is telling you. When they talk about their success rate, they're talking about their tiny little piece of it. They're not talking about your family member getting well. They're talking about, for instance, I say, I've got a 95% success rate as an interventionist. What I mean there is getting people to accept treatment and maybe then delivering them to a facility. That's what they have a 95% success rate at. Don't confuse that with getting well, because they're entirely different things. The other thing to know is most interventionists work with a few favored programs. Some literally, have on their website, I send people to here or there, and those treatment programs actually have links back to that interventionist, so that's very above board, and you know about that. But a lot of interventionists have financial arrangements with their favored programs, and that's kind of why those are their favorite programs. So when they say, I really think the best program for Joe would be this one, it may not be the best program for Joe, but it's probably the one that gives this interventionist the most money, sort of finder's fee, if you will. So keep that in mind. It's not necessarily bad, it's just something to know. The next thing that you have to think about is, all right, now you've got him or her in treatment somewhere. That doesn't mean they're going to stay. They could turn around and walk out in 2 days. Or they could stay there the whole time and just say, this is stupid, and not do anything. The next thing to know is that in treatment programs, in residential programs, the vast majority of the treatment is filler. It's not treatment. They have people there 24/7. They must do something with the people that they have there, or they're going to just get into trouble. So they're doing, canine therapy with little canines, which is fun, but it's not treatment. They're doing equine therapy, in other words, playing with the horses. They're sending you out on hikes. Healthy, but it's not treatment. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of filler. The other thing is pretty much 99% of all treatment that goes on at a treatment facility is group-based. And it's group-based not because that's a better thing. It's group-based because it's cheap. So keep that in mind. It's cheap. It's a very cheap way to get a lot of people treated, if you will. It's not always the best thing. The next thing, and the biggest thing really, is once they're finished with treatment, that's when the hard work starts, when they come home. And we all think, oh, thank God I've got him off to treatment. And everybody in the family just sighs this sigh of relief, and we think it's all fixed now. No, it's just beginning, because they need constant support along the way, because their problem developed within the context of their real life. Now they're coming home to their real life, and that's where they've got to learn to negotiate all those landmines. And usually the treatment programs say, bye, and that's it. If you'd like to speak to me about this topic or any other topic concerning your alcohol problems or a family member's alcohol problems, please feel free to call me anytime. We answer the phone from 8 to 8 Pacific time every day of the year. And I'd love to talk to you and see if we can help you. So give me a call, or if you just want more general information, please visit our website, non12step.com. Thank you.